Hello Mr. MOHAPATRA. We are from Bvb, Bhubaneswar. I am Tausif Rahman.
I am Javed Akhtar.
I am Sanchita Patnaik. Hello Mr. MOHAPATRA. Kindly introduce yourself for our viewers. Please walk us through your journey from nothing to SAKROBOTIX.
I am MOHAPATRA. I am the founder of SAKROBOTIX Lab Private Limited, and my educational background, I am a graduate engineer in BTech IT under Anna University. I was the first line student of a last class college of those days, but right now my college also to be a well-known college. I founded SAKROBOTIX Lab in the year 2010. Before founding SAKROBOTIX Lab, I worked with a startup named as Alligator Automation, today one of the leading industrial automation company based out of Pune. So I worked there technically for 9 to 10 months, and in 2010 I just come down to Bhubaneswar to pursue my dream of entrepreneurship, and since then I started SAKROBOTIX Lab Private Limited, and I am running it successfully. See, the journey is not like that great, and the entrepreneurs always come in my media, paper, everywhere. It looks really a flamboyant thing, but truly the journey is very difficult. But rather, I do not discourage here by talking it's a difficult, it's a risk taking. I say it's an opportunity building. It was not risk taking. I just say it was not difficult. It was little adventure. I say it was not a risk taking ability. It's all about pursuing a passion with certain skills. So my skills was into robotics, and my passion is to build a company into robotics. So technically there was no money in my wallet, like it was less than 1,000 rupees, approximately 750 rupees in my wallet, and I started meeting students of this state, visiting different engineering colleges, talking to them, let's learn robotics. What I should do now, I just spoke to them, come to me, learn robotics, but I didn't have any training institute, nor I have an office, nor I have any infrastructure. So people do not trust me. So what did I do? I met a friend of mine, and my friend suggested, let us go and give some advertisements. Then I say, okay, fine. If idea fails, then new idea will come. Let's spend one idea. And that idea was, we are creating some certain standee, small standee. I have still that standee with me. It's a standee where we wrote technically learn robotics from MOHAPATRA, and make your own robots in your own hand. And we created certain standee, and we put it in a coffee store named as Sereka or Said Nagar. And right now, the people, the youth who are visiting the coffee shop for having a cup of coffee, and after that they would be able to see there is a brochure, there is a standee to learn about. And this is something new for the people in the city, Bhubaneswar. And I found in next 4 or 5 days, since the day we have given the advertisement, one girl called me and asked me about the program. Then I say, yeah, great, you can learn robotics. Then she said, okay, fine, how to register? Then I say, you can do register inside itself the Serekov coffee store. And I had an agreement with the Serekov that if anybody will register, you will be taking a 20% royalty, and the course fees was exactly 4,000 rupees. And that girl has registered there immediately, paid the money. The next morning, she came back with his twin brother. Again, all of them have registered for the course. Then I got near about 7,000 to 8,000 rupees there from there only. I spent this money by putting up a small stall in the exhibition ground. There was a book fair where I met a lot of exciting parents and whose kids were studying in different IITs or outside of the state, and the parents have registered for the programs for their kids. This is how the first 10 students I acquired. With this journey, one went to SAKROBOTIX. With the journey, having no vision, no mission, just a passion to become entrepreneur, we could able to come up with a vision, we could able to come up with a mission. We talk about one home, we talk about one robot, we talk about putting a robot at each and every home. We talk about massively now making India the next robotic capital. Let's build That's what I always say. I make robot. Let you also make robot. Let we join together and make robots, and let's make India the next robotic capital. And with this, the journey started. And today we have Gyanex.com, because Gyanex.com is a powerful website platform where anybody of the country can get online and learn robotics. People sitting at Jammu and Kashmir, people sitting at Guwahati, people sitting at Kanyakumari.
Please tell us something about your team. What's your social media and what's your marketing strategy?
See, coming to building a successful company is all about, building a successful team. You always need to build a successful team. The biggest challenge in any startup, and once you are doing something innovative like us into robotics, which nowhere available, some new technology, then the challenges will be more bigger, because you cannot convince people, because you don't have any example of any existing growth which you can bring properly and demonstrate to people that these people have done this, and we also can do that. Once you're doing something innovative, then there is a lot of hurdles. And once you get it, the best part of building a successful team is all about believing and trusting on that team and delegating your work to them. So you are the person who was bridging the gap between your product and service and customer requirement. If you are doing this particular task by delegating, by giving authority to the team to be a leader, be a decision maker, then only you can build a huge team. तो आपको कुछ protocols, rules and regulations को set करना पड़ेगा, and you need to put your team under that, and that is the culture. The culture is that. So this is how anybody can build a huge team and the revenue. The biggest marketing strategy today, 100% of our customer says that we are good, we are the best. We give a fantastic training. 100% of our clients says. That's the biggest mantra of success. And today we have a huge database of all India engineering colleges. We could able to build that database over a years, and we are reaching them over a telephone. We do with mass emails, continuous emails we send to them. We give them some opportunity, we give them some information out of box, so they like it.
Mr. Mohapatra, please tell us what is success to you and who inspired you for this different type of startup, and what solution for budding entrepreneurs.
One instance we will talk about business, and the rest of instance we will talk about collaborative growth, opportunity of robotics, the future of robotics, and the jobs and career opportunity. And this is purely the things. And today we are using massively the social media, and we are also coming up with a bus. The bus will be named as Robotic on Wheels, and this bus will be running on the roads, and probably it will be going more than 1500 colleges, engineering colleges, and we will be meeting more than 50 lakh students, and we will be demonstrating them different types of robot. And this is how the plans where there is an offline sales engine by digital marketing, and we have a mass media paper advertisement also. We have like Times of India as an investor right now, so we are putting a lot of advertisements. So we do online digital marketing, we do mass media advertising by paper, and offline we are going with a bus to each and every customer. So this collaborative three things will build a huge brand for the company, and the company will be building the brand value more, and the moment company builds a brand value, then the trust will be more, then we will be doing a huge growth in our sales. And moreover, we do say teaching more people, making more people robotics available at their doorstep is our success. So we build upon impact, making India the next robotic capital, and this is our social message which goes through our marketing channels.